Easy sound check, only a sound test. Took y'all so long to holler at me. I've been famous for a long time. Where you been at? Oh, wait. Oh, you wanted one clap? Serious. Scene. My name is James Williams. I am 32 years old. And what do? I am a jazz trumpet player, trombone player, and tubist. Primarily a jazz trumpet player. That's my line of work. Yeah, I try to make people happy. That's what I do. What drew me to New Orleans music in the first place? Well, you gotta start with the story. I didn't even want to play trumpet really when I first started out, but my older brother was no good at it to the point where my band, his band director and my band director went to him and was like, "Yo, Pam, you need to that's my mama. Pam, he needs to do something else." So he got a drum set. So when it came time for me to go into school music, my mom was like, "I'm not buying no more instruments because I want to play saxophone or piano. I'm not buying no more instruments. James, you get the trumpet." So we went back and forth for about a good year. And she finally asked me one day, "James, why don't you want to play the trumpet?" Because trumpet players got messed up lips and girls don't want to kiss messed up lips. I'm like 10 at the time. She's like, "What you worried about girls for?" I'm like, "Would you not?" So that whole thing happened. Then I heard Louis Armstrong right around the same time. And after that, there was no other way to play the trumpet or any other instrument that I touched. Yeah, that's how I ended up being very focused on New Orleans music. I got into King Oliver, Freddie Caput, Bunk Johnson, Sidney Bechet, all the New Orleans cats. And then after that, I started discovering Rebirth, Hottie. I really started getting into the New Orleans cats. And at that point, right around 16, I came down here, 17. Played Jazz Fest for the first time with the Jazz Academy and all that. And yeah, I'm home. My music hero. Well, there's this guy. He was like the first international pop star. He was the dude. I think they call him, what's his name? There's a park named after him down there. Oh yeah, Louis Armstrong. Yeah, that guy. He's kind of everything to me. There's still, until I heard Freddie Hubbard, there was no other way to play the trumpet. The last big gig I played before the pandemic, I was playing with John Baptiste of New Orleans fame on Stephen Colbert's Late Show. I did 3 nights on Colbert Show. And so that was I'm gassed up. And then March hit. And I was actually playing a gig when Mayor Cantrell put in the order that, everything's canceled. So they literally canceled my last 2 sets and sent us home. Since then, I've gone through, it's basically been torture because I'm an introverted extrovert. I need being around people and performing, and yes, I need applause, and it's like a drug to me. It really is like a drug. It's more addictive than any other drug you could. So, I went through my withdrawal symptoms. I don't make as much money as I used to, that's for sure, you know what I mean? But most importantly, it's I don't get my fix. There's a definite mental health aspect to this. Because for a lot of musicians who come from disenfranchised backgrounds and, hard places, the music is what, it enabled you to do a lot of things at one time. Most importantly, it's therapeutic. It's what keeps me from wanting to jump off the bridge. It's what keeps me sane and keeps me stable and keeps me grounded. Then you add into it then the fact that, okay, I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to actually excel, take care of my family, help people out. But what makes New Orleans New Orleans is the music. Without the music, none of the other stuff would have developed the same way. And it would just be an old city with a bunch of one-way streets. Like the music is what brings the place to life. It's everything. The Indians could be the Indians without the drums. You know, the clubs would be you're just another bar without the musicians. I don't go to Spotted Cat because I just want to go get a drink. I go to Spotted Cat to go hear that band. I go uptown to Maple Leaf to go hear Rebirth. I go over to the Den, Howlin' Wolf the Den, to go hear Hot 8. I don't just go to a bar. I can get a drink anywhere. I get it cheaper from the store than I get from you. But I go there for the music. So it's like the whole culture is completely ingrained in the music. And if the music dies, there's nothing else. If I'm not playing my heart, I'm not eating. It creates a whole nother PTSD outside of the life that created the PTSD that got you into music that saved your life. Music saved my life. It's kept me from the penitentiary. It's kept me from knocking people over the head to take their bag. It's kept me sane. And it's been trying. But hey, look on the sunny side of life, you know, we try to stay on the sunny side of the street. Sometimes I might be in the middle somewhere, but you know, we're gonna make it work. It's just gonna work out. I mean, hey, I played 3 gigs this week. They were all outside. I didn't care if it was cold or raining. Didn't matter. I'm gonna play them gigs. But, ladies and gentlemen, my name is James Williams. I am a New Orleans jazz trumpet player, just looking to make a buck. I love you all madly. Stay classy, New Orleans.